So I just finished putting all the shells into their racks. There's about 190, a little bit more. Got a couple extras you can see on the chair over there. So I haven't started fusing yet because I'm not sure what exactly we're going to use for what. I'm thinking that 30 and that 20 shot over there, and then this 30 in the finale. I want to use some shells for the opener, maybe the poor man's rack for the opener. Anyways, I decided for the poor man's rack, the shells correspond with the tubes. So the black mambas, these are black mambas. The pro shells, those are Excaliburs, and then Excaliburs, and these are miscellaneous, and there's more black mambas. And then this 30 shot, definitely gonna be the finale. This 10 is all pro shells. This 10 are all HD shells, and this 10 are all Excaliburs. Yeah, Excaliburs. And I mean, notice how long these fuses are. I mean, just look at all these. I know it seems like last year they were like maybe 2 inches shorter. And I'm wondering if they extended all these fuses to accommodate 15-inch rack or mortars, because I mean, if you think about a 15-inch mortar, it's probably about that tall. So I don't know, I thought it was kind of cool. I mean, there's a lot of excess fuse I'll probably just tuck down into the tube, but so that was interesting because all the big brand shells, and these are the Trilogy Shells. So this 20 shot fan, this Trilogy Shells, and those are world class, and you notice the fuses are also extremely long. Got my 5-shot rack, another poor man's rack. One of these racks is a mystery rack. I don't remember which one it is. I'll find it. Oh, this one right here. This one's a mystery rack. Every single shell is a different kind of shell. I believe this is, yeah, Black Mamba, Excalibur. That's that Pyro Air Race. This is Meet Mr. Big from Shelton's. This is the Country Slammer shell from Caliber. The red, white, and blue shells from Biggs. Pro Shell. That's Super Bob from Black Market brand. HD shell and Javelin shell by Caliber also. I'm really excited about the Javelin and the... Where was it? I lost it. Really excited about the Javelin, the Super Bob, and the Country Slammer shells, just because I haven't had them before. I actually have a couple set aside somewhere. Anyways, I have a couple set aside somewhere that I'm going to use as a video on its own, so you guys can see. Oh, they're over here. So you guys can see them in action. Got some extra shells here. Anyways, it's a work in progress. So I began fusing all the shells together. You can see I got all the tape laid out on beside all the mortars, and then so I decided these 50 are gonna be in the finale. I still think those 30 are gonna be in the finale, and I think probably 30 of those are gonna be leading up to the finale. And I'm gonna use 10 or 20 as like a really good opener. And we still have more coming actually. My partner isn't here yet, and I'm not sure how many he has. I don't remember off the top of my head, so we'll just have to see. There's some fireworks. We're gonna have some more right beside it, his half. So, okay, so we finally got figured out what we're gonna do with all the shells. The finale is gonna start out kind of crazy. It's gonna start out with this 10 shot over here, which is the cannon fuse, so 21 seconds per feet. Then it's gonna jump into these two, one at a time, which is the perfect fuse, 10 seconds per feet, which is then going to go into this cannon fuse at 3 seconds per feet, and then to the quick fuse at 0.4 seconds per foot, and that'll jump into this 12-shot rack over here, which is also quick fuse, which will then jump into the 30-shot rack, to the 20-shot rack, to the 30-shot rack, all quick fuse. So in our finale, we're going to have, is that 50, it's 80, 130, 142. We're going to have 142 shells, probably those 5 over there also. We'll throw that in there somewhere. So 147 shells in the finale. We also are working on the opener, which will be these 24. Well, it's going to be all of our poor man racks, basically. We're going to have these 24. It's just going to go down on perfect fuse, so they're going to go kind of slow, and it's going to loop back around. And then that's going to jump into these 10 on the cannon fuse, which is 3 seconds per foot. And that's going to go into these 32, I believe. And that's all going to be quick fused all at the same time. So the opener is going to be a lot of shells, but that's the whole point. I want people to know that it's going to be a good show. So, and then from there, we're gonna move into some of the cakes, and then we're gonna have a fake finale, which I think the plan is to kind of do these cakes kind of slow, and then all at the same time do the directions along with these two. So there'll be 6 of those all at the same time. We'll kind of pause a little bit and see if people applaud and whatnot. Maybe they think that's the finale. So I got a lot of work to do, but we got plenty of time. Okay, you see what we're doing now. We have everything listed out here. Intro, the body, fake finale, and then more body, and then our finale. And then these numbers are what cue they're going to be on the firing systems. And then I went ahead and put the cue number on all of them, just so that way it's easier for us to set up and easier for us to remember. So and then the cakes that are together, we're going to be fusing all those up. Okay, so we just got done doing the intro. See, the intro starts right here. It's perfect fuse, so these shells will go relatively slow, loop back around, go slow again. Once it's here, that goes into the cannon fuse, 3 seconds per foot. So those go faster, and they'll hit this one. These are all in quick fuse, so these go really fast all the way down. And so the opener should be really good, and then there's gonna be a slow delay, and it's gonna hit these 3 bling blings, and they're gonna be slow. They're on cannon fuse, so they'll go one after another. After that, we have these 200 grams we wired together. 500 gram, we'll just hit those each individually. And over here we have another 6 500 gram cakes. All those will hit individually. And then from there we move on over to here. We'll shoot off a couple things here and there, all in firing system, some 500 grams, whatnot. And then after like 2 or 3 of these, we're gonna hit the fake finale. The fake finale is pretty sweet. This one goes first and pretty slow, and then these two will go also kind of slow. Then these 3 will go pretty slow, and then I'll hit those 6 really quick. And so it should, you know, that should give them a sense of a finale, and then we'll pause a little bit. Hopefully they cheer. Right after that, we're gonna hit up these black labels. They'll go slow, but they're really cool. So from there, I'll do the rest of the 500s. Like all these are all in the individual cue. The Roman cannon rack will do by itself as well. These are all fused together to go slow. The first 2 to go slow, the last 2 to go at the same time. You know, I hope none of this catches on fire, but if it does, we'll put it out, hopefully. Then from there, the last thing before the finale is right here. Just 2 cakes, and then we hit the finale. The finale starts right here, and that's the really slow safety fuse. And then it hits perfect fuse, then jumps over to cannon fuse, then quick fuse, and then from there, it just rips. And these 5 will go, these 30 will go. There's another 12 there, a 20 shot fan here, which those are the Trilogy Shells, and then the last 30. And if you look, the audience is gonna be directly over there, so we got the fans facing that way. You can see this one too. Audience is gonna be over there. And they're about 200 feet away, so that should be safe enough, because the biggest shell we have is a 2-inch canister shell. Okay, as well, we also have hand firing station over here out of the way. We got some 200 grams, we're gonna light off just randomly. And then over here, we got a rocket rack that would shoot some rockets. And then also over there, we got a spot that we're gonna shoot off some canisters. It's gonna keep him busy throughout the show. So anyways, 7 o'clock, people are starting to arrive. You can kind of see over there, maybe over there by the house. We're gonna go clean up, enjoy some food, and then 9 o'clock, we're gonna shoot. Okay, it's just getting dark. We have about 50 people watching us. We have all the firing systems on. They're all good to go. Orange means it's on. No light, no other lights on means that it has continuity. And the other system, the red light in the back means it's on. Green light means we have continuity. So everything's good to go. We're waiting about 3 more minutes for it to just get a little bit darker, and then we shall start the show.